welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Pierre, because my bladder's empty. Our top story tonight, NASA sends probe to Uranus. People everywhere giggle. Tonight is a special rendition of the Andrew Jackson story. Now let me turn over to my co-anchor, Skiddly-Doo. Skiddly?
Thank you, Pierre. NASA recently sent a probe to learn about the surface and life on Uranus. The fact that they chose this planet is uncanny. After word of it got out to the public, people everywhere started laughing at the hilarity of it all. Apparently, Uranus will never be taken seriously. Back to you, Bladderman.
Thanks for that brief story. Now for the Andrew Jackson story, hero or villain? Onto the facts of the before time. When he first ran for presidency, John Adams beat him. He was a former military officer, and Southerners supported him. He also grew up in the Carolina backcountry. Now over to Skiddly-Doo for some facts on why he was a villain.
Danke, Pierre. That's thank you, Pierre, in German. Okay, the first reason is that he was a slave owner. To Southerners, that made him important, but to Northerners, he was a man who forced people to do his work, which was a terrible deed. Being a slave owner kind of made him like how parents are nowadays, huh? Forcing us to do work. The second reason is that Andrew used his veto power more than the previous presidents combined. So anything he didn't like, he pretty much said, nope, don't like it, throw it out. which is total bull biscuits, I think. And the third reason is Andrew Jackson approved the forcing of the Cherokees to the west, so that he could add more land to the U.S. But on this trip, many Cherokees died. This trip was known as the Trail of Tears. Now back to you, Pierre.
Thanks for those intense facts about Jackson and his evil ways. You know, he reminds me of another horrible person. He reminds me of Cobra Commander. One effect of Jackson's presidency is that he replaced many government officials with his followers. Another is that he introduced a corrupt system known as the spoils system. Well, thank you for tuning in on the Andrew Jackson story, hero or villain. That was the 6 o'clock news. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, same time, same news. Good night, Pete. Good night, Skiddly-Doo.
Good night, Pierre. And now stay tuned for a special episode of Friends.
Yeah, because we have to do it over.
I know, but I pressed. Thank you, Pierre. NASA. Oh, God.
Hello, and welcome to the... Hello, and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Pierre, because my bladder's empty. You can't, I can hear you.
My head's in the sky, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo.